Hey Hooper, it's Deanne Love here. Welcome to day 2 of our 30 days in flow. We have 4 tricks today that I have selected using the flow session generator, and they are a one-handed isolation, folding, a forward weave, and a horizontal spin. So you may have variations of each of these tricks and you can start moving and grooving, warming up right now, but I'm going to break them down. Each day we have a new flow session. You can tag them all together if you like. We also then have a theme for each day, and today is to connect. Now, as I started to do this one-handed isolation, folding, a weave, and a horizontal spin, I realized that I was right hand dominant, very heavy on the right hand. So for me today, when I move into my technique, the theme is connect, and I am going to invite you to see if you can connect with all parts of you, not just the dominant side or the side that is doing most of the hoop trickery in today's flow session. So let's see if we can connect with some other elements of our hoop and other aspects of our body. So let's begin by breaking it down. We are going to start with a one-hand isolation. Now, if these are new to you, you can use your second hand to hold the weight of the hoop as you drive from 6 o'clock, either leading with your thumb all the way up until you can't go any further, rolling over the back of your hand and driving down. If this is the first time for you to do this, then give yourself time, lots of play time. If you want to go pinky leading, you're going to lead with your elbow and pinky until you can't go anymore. Again, you can use your second hand to support, but eventually you'll roll over as if you're tracing the inside circle. So one way and then the other. It can be tricky. You're going to need to build up some strength and coordination, but eventually you will get there. Now we're going to transition into folding. There are multiple ways that you can fold your hoop. You could simply fold from 6 to 12. This is a fold. Or you could fold over your arm, over the other way, making sure that your arm is extended away from your face. So folding one way and then the other. I actually have some tutorials, and I'll always link any tutorials down below that will help you with each day's sequence of the 30 days in flow. So folding one way and then the other. When you feel like you have folded out, you can bring your arm, elbow bent by your side and move into a forwards weave. This is where we crisscross, figure 8 the hoop from one side to the other. Now we want to transition into a horizontal move, which is a horizontal spin, which will look like this. Thumb out, fingers up. So what we're going to need to do if we're going into this forwards weave is flatten our hoop out, perhaps give ourselves some momentum. So in the direction, if you're in your right hand, you might want to spin to the left. If you're in your left hand, you might want to spin to the right, but you're going to see what feels good for you. So forwards weave, flatten the hoop out, knuckles up. Sometimes this is really hard, so take it step by step. And what you'll notice is that your thumb is underneath the hoop. As you turn, you want to stick your thumb up and then your 4 fingers up. So you're doing a thumb 4-finger transition. So practice that a few times, getting the momentum, making sure that you reach your arm quite high, not out to the side. So you're going to be getting a little bit of a burn in that arm. So again, our theme is to connect with the rest of our body. Perhaps you want to also do this with your left hand or your opposite side. So we go isolation, one hand isolation if you can, folding however you choose to fold and with whatever movement, unlocking for a forwards weave, letting the weight of the hoop do its work, and then flattening your hoop out, thumb 4-finger transition as we go into a horizontal spin. Again, one more time, isolation. Are you connecting with all aspects of you? Folding, let the weight of the hoop drop to your side, weaving, crisscrossing, and above the head spin. Let's enjoy some playtime now. If you can remember, day 1, tricks and transitions and technique. You might want to blend that together with day 2 or just stay with the 4 moves right here and now, connecting with all parts of you. Giving yourself as much time as you need to play, to practice remembering that some of the most beautiful triggers to flow are repetition, but also challenge. If this is tricky for you in any way, then be compassionate, find loving kindness for yourself, and continue to play as much as you need. Thank you for today's connection, and I will see you on day 3.